When you're on a crash retrieval, what do you see?
Well, I'll give you one example. Came across a craft that looked like giant Legos. It was probably about 50 feet by about maybe 30, 40 feet width, and it was crumbling, and it looked like it was made out of a meteorite, but very metallic, metal-like. It was actually in the ground a little bit. It dug up some soil, and we had approached this craft, and it's already been scanned by the satellites for radiation and other things. We were the first individuals to walk up on it. I've never seen a craft like this in the project, so it was kind of new for me. And it had broken cubits of it all over the place that were glowing, an orange glow, but was not emitting heat or anything.
No smoke, nothing like that?
No, there's no smoke, no dust. There was a lot of debris behind it, a few hundred yards, that was made up of all sorts of extraterrestrial devices and things like that that must have fallen out. There were 3 extraterrestrial beings that were there. 2 were dead and 1 was on its way out. And they were a type of human, more bluish in color and very tall, about 6 or 7 feet. And we have to be very careful because the craft, you can still feel like a hum from the craft, and it's still like the craft is still active, operational. We have to be careful that we don't touch something and it explodes at the same time. A lot of these times that we walk up on these situations, the craft is actually trying to keep the body alive. We have experts there also that if we don't know what type of ET is, they try to, do some things with it. One time they brought an extraterrestrial with us that did know the race, and they were trying to resuscitate this extraterrestrial, and they were doing it through the wrong orifice, and there was another orifice around the sternal notch that it actually breathed through, and they were able to resuscitate him. Of course, we're called there because we know the best anatomy of these beings. We understand how everything works.
Sure.
We're familiar also with a lot of the equipment that comes with the beings, and of course their craft. So it's a big, laying out and triaging everything and making sure that, this is safe to touch, this isn't. Let's, air evac this being out immediately. Let's try to save this being. At the same time, we have special devices, and we can tell if moving the being away from the craft could be, deadly for that being.
Do you have an ambulance nearby and stuff like that?
Well, it depends where it's at. If it's near, highways, or if it's out in the middle of nowhere, they use giant VTOLs and helicopters and a lot of these other things. But there's always some sort of ground team. The state fire department, forestry division, and police departments all have their own protocol for downed aerial UFO craft that, of course, to secure the area. No one can know anything. Don't let any media in until the military gets there. And the military is pretty quick. Within 30 minutes of a downed craft, pretty much anywhere on the planet, it's going to be secured that quickly with a group of very specially trained special forces guys that don't have anything to do with the craft, but they know that's the area they have to, protect before more backup comes, and they get deployed very quickly.